Ever feel like you're just buried under this avalanche of internet information, searching for that one thing you need in a massive digital haystack?
Oh, totally. And then you finally get an answer from an AI and you're thinking, hang on, is this even true? Did it just, make that up?
Right. Today, we're going to try and cut through some of that noise.
Yeah, let's do it.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're exploring a tool that honestly promises to change how you find and use information. Maybe think of it less like a search engine and more like your own personal research assistant.
We are taking a deep dive into Perplexity AI. And this really isn't just another chatbot, it's superpower. Every answer it gives is backed by real, verifiable sources, like actual receipts.
So we'll unpack what makes Perplexity different, look at its key features, everything from its intelligent search to creating interactive dashboards.
And we'll give you some pro tips for mastering it. Our mission today, basically, give you the shortcut to being genuinely well-informed.
Okay, let's unpack this core idea then. A lot of people compare Perplexity to maybe a mix of Google and ChatGPT, but what really sets it apart, fundamentally?
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting. Unlike some traditional AI chatbots that, well, sometimes they hallucinate.
Which means they just make stuff up, right?
Exactly. The AI makes up information that isn't real, but says it really confidently. Perplexity aims to avoid that because it backs up every answer with sources. You see where it got the info.
It scans dozens, sometimes even hundreds of websites, academic papers, social media. Then it gives you a clear answer, but also, critically, a clickable list of those sources.
So you can check the facts yourself. No more second guessing if the AI is just being confidently wrong. Kind of shifts the dynamic.
So fundamentally, what's the biggest game changer Perplexity brings to just finding information?
It provides verifiable answers by linking directly to its information sources, that trust factor.
When you land on Perplexity's homepage, it looks familiar, quite clean. But underneath that calm surface, there's a lot of power packed in.
Exactly. Right below the question box, you've got your main options laid out. There's search for, quick answers, research for more complex topics that need a full analysis like deep dive, and labs for actually building small interactive tools.
And you can even choose the AI brain that answers your question, which is what exactly?
The AI model, yeah. That just means the specific artificial intelligence system used to generate the response.
Yeah.
You get to pick.
Like who's answering?
Yeah. It's like having a whole team of expert AI minds in one place. You can pick from top models like Perplexity's on Sonar, maybe Claude from Anthropic, Google's Gemini, OpenAI's GPT-4, even xAI's Grok sometimes.
Wow, okay. That's quite a roster. And you can filter your search sources too, right? You can tell it to search the whole web or narrow it down.
Totally. Narrow down to just academic papers or discussions on places like Reddit or forums or even finance documents. It's incredibly precise control.
Why is having all those different AI models in these specific source filters, why is that so valuable for someone using it?
Well, it offers tailored answers in depth, really enhancing your research accuracy.
Let's dive into the intelligent search then. It's probably its most basic function, but still really powerful. Way better than just a standard search engine.
Oh, yeah. You just type your question in natural language, pretty much like you're talking to a friend. You can let Perplexity figure out the best AI model, or you can choose one. Pick your sources.
And I like this part. It shows you the sources it's scanning while it's thinking. There's a transparency there.
It's great, yeah. So imagine you're launching, say, a new organic coffee brand in Vietnam, targeting office workers.
Okay.
Desk. Suggest a detailed digital marketing plan for the first 3 months, including channels, content ideas, and KPIs, with links to related articles. Pretty complex query.
And what makes that powerful is it's not just hitting one source. It checks maybe 10, 20 blogs, reports. It's synthesizing.
Right. And it's always up to date, which is a big deal compared to some older AI models that had those knowledge cutoff dates. You're getting current info.
And every bit of information has that little source number you click to verify.
Yep. And it suggests follow-up questions, too, so it keeps the research flowing.
Yeah.
It anticipates what you might ask next.
Pro tip here, using the discussion source filter. That's gold. Especially if you want to find real opinions, like what actual consumers are saying, not just what marketing articles claim they're saying.
Great tip. You get the raw feedback.
So what's the key advantage, then, of this intelligent search over just using Google or something?
It provides comprehensive, real-time sourced answers, which significantly reduces bias. Okay, but sometimes a quick answer isn't enough, right? You need a full analysis, a proper deep dive. That's where the deep research feature comes in. This is where, honestly, the magic happens for big tasks.
So you click the research button instead of search. Put in your complex topic. Maybe choose specific sources like academic if you're writing a paper.
Exactly. Then you wait, maybe 2 or 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Neat. And Perplexity analyzes dozens of sources, sometimes over 50, and creates this detailed, well-structured report. Whoa.
Yeah.
Seriously, just pause and think about the computational power needed to analyze dozens of different sources, pull out the key info, synthesize it, and structure it coherently in like minutes.
It's like having a whole research team on demand.
Pretty much. Just for you.
So an example, maybe an urban planner asks, analyze the impact of remote work on urban development in major Southeast Asian cities after 2025. Asking it to cover real estate, transport, satellite cities, using economic reports, sociological studies.
Exactly. And you get back this structured report, analysis drawing from maybe 50-plus sources, specific data points, maybe even charts. But here's the kicker. You can turn this research into a page.
What does that mean, a page?
You click Convert to Page, and boom, your report becomes this really nice-looking structured web article. You could edit it, add images, publish it with a public link, or just export it as a PDF.
So no web design needed.
None. Instant professional output from your research.
How does that deep research uniquely benefit someone working on, say, complex long-term projects?
It provides comprehensive, structured reports that can be easily published as web pages.
Okay, moving on to labs. This seems to take Perplexity beyond just research into actual creation, building small apps or interactive dashboards.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's like stacking Lego blocks of data to build something useful. For example, you could prompt it. Create an interactive dashboard comparing 3 jobs, software engineer, data analyst, product manager. Show salary by experience, skills needed, career outlook.
And the output isn't just text, right? It's interactive.
Often, yeah. Interactive dashboards with filters, maybe small focused applications, or analyses with actionable insights. And crucially, it's all built on real data from those trusted sources it found.
So it's grounded in reality, not just AI invention.
Exactly. Makes the applications much more accurate than purely AI-generated stuff.
So what's the core benefit of using Perplexity Labs for something like data analysis?
It creates interactive, data-driven applications based on verified sources. Okay, let's talk about the Discover tab. I actually use this quite a bit. A lot of users find this more useful than traditional news sites. It's kind of like a smart newspaper built just for you.
How does that work? It looks at your history.
Yeah, based on your search history and interests you tell it, Perplexity suggests news and topics it thinks you'll genuinely care about.
And instead of just one article, you get a summary combining info from lots of different newspapers and websites.
Exactly, which inherently helps reduce bias because you're getting multiple viewpoints synthesized together. It gives you a broader picture.
And if a summary grabs you, you can just ask follow-up questions right there to dig deeper.
Yep, instantly. And you can personalize it heavily. Add companies you follow, specific locations, sports teams, fine-tune it to your job.
And the mobile app experience for Discover is good.
Really good, yeah. Super convenient for staying updated when you're on the move. You get that balanced view easily.
So how does the Discover tab provide a more balanced news experience compared to just reading one site?
It summarizes news from many sources, offering diverse viewpoints to reduce bias.
Let's talk spaces. These sound like a powerful way to organize your workflow, like specialized AI assistants.
Yeah, exactly. Think of them like custom GPTs in ChatGPT, or projects in Claude if you've used those. Perplexity has some pre-built ones, but the real power is creating your own custom spaces.
And you teach the AI its role using custom instructions, a system prompt.
That's right. You give it a system prompt that defines its personality, its rules, what it should focus on. This makes sure every conversation within that space stays on topic and follows your guidelines.
So you could create, say, a sustainable blog space.
Perfect example. Instruct it. You are a creative content assistant for a blog about sustainable living. Answers should be practical, well-researched, aimed at beginners. Always provide actionable tips. You know, honestly, I still wrestle sometimes with getting those system prompts just right for really specific tasks. It takes tweaking. But man, once you nail that prompt in a space, the efficiency boost is incredible.
And then every question you ask in that specific space article ideas, stats on plastic pollution, it remembers the context and follows those rules.
Exactly. It keeps the whole conversation history and context for that specific project or role. Super organized.
Why is creating a custom space more efficient than just doing a regular search each time?
It maintains context and follows specific instructions for focused, ongoing projects.
Okay, automated research updates. That sounds useful. That's the tasks feature.
Yeah, it's a bit hidden, but super powerful. You can schedule questions daily or weekly and choose how you get notified. Email, mobile app, push, even WhatsApp.
Wow. So for a student, this could be huge. Like a marketing student schedules a weekly query. Summarize the most creative and successful ad campaigns globally from the past week. Focus on TikTok and Instagram.
Totally. And that every Sunday morning, bam, an in-depth summary lands in their email. They start the week totally informed with fresh examples for class or whatever. It's like automated intelligence gathering.
What's the biggest convenience factor of Perplexity's tasks feature then?
It automates scheduled research, delivering tailored updates directly to you. And Perplexity isn't just about searching the web. The connectors feature lets it search inside your other stuff.
Like your own files. You can
Yeah.
connect it to Google Drive or Dropbox.
Exactly. Search your personal documents, spreadsheets, presentations right from Perplexity. Ask a question, and it might pull an answer from your own notes.
That's interesting.
And the WhatsApp integration is really handy too. You can chat with Perplexity directly on WhatsApp, get those daily summaries from tasks, ask quick questions without even opening the app.
And it keeps those chats private. They don't sync back.
Right, that's key. Those WhatsApp chats stay separate from your main Perplexity history for privacy.
What makes the WhatsApp integration particularly useful for busy people?
It offers quick access to summaries and questions on the go, maintaining privacy.
Perplexity also has its own browser called Comet, integrating AI right into browsing.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. You can get a quick summary of a YouTube video while it's playing. Think of the time saved. It instantly analyzes any web page for key points. It can even test discount codes automatically when you're checking out online.
Whoa. Okay. And it helps with writing emails, filling forms.
Yeah, speeding up those repetitive online tasks. But a crucial note on security here. With this kind of automation, you really need to be cautious.
Right.
Avoid sharing super sensitive stuff like credit card details through automated processes. Be careful with automatic logins. Just be mindful of the data you're letting it access.
So what's the main benefit Comet Browser offers someone just browsing the web normally?
It provides AI-powered summaries and assistance for efficient, intelligent browsing. And for the builders out there, the developers, Perplexity offers an API. This lets you integrate Perplexity's intelligence into your own custom applications.
So things like automated research workflows, maybe using tools like Make or Zapier, or custom apps that need smart search.
Exactly. Or maybe content creation pipelines that need solid fact-checking built in. Here's a really advanced example. Imagine a system. It takes a topic from your Google Sheet,
Okay.
sends it to the Perplexity API for deep research, uses another AI to turn that research into a podcast script draft. Then a text-to-speech service turns that into audio. And finally, it emails the finished podcast file to you.
All automatic.
All automatic. From just one topic in a spreadsheet. That's the kind of integration the API enables.
So who really benefits most from using Perplexity's API capabilities?
Developers and businesses needing to integrate AI research into custom workflows.
Okay, let's talk plans and pricing. Perplexity offers a few different options.
Yep. The free plan is honestly really generous. You get unlimited general searches, and you get 3 pro searches every 4 hours. That gives you a good taste of the deep research and the labs features, enough to kick the tires.
And then for more power, there's the Pro plan at $20 a month.
Right. That unlocks unlimited pro searches, gives you more citations in the answers, full access to the Comet browser, labs, image generation capabilities, and even some API credit included. That's for people really using it heavily.
And then there's a Pro Max, $200 a month?
Yeah, that's for folks who want the absolute cutting-edge models, early access to new features, video generation, priority support, and then, of course, customizable enterprise plans for businesses.
For someone thinking about upgrading from free, what's the main advantage of going Pro?
It offers unlimited advanced searches and access to premium features like Comet and Labs.
Finally, let's talk pro tips. To get the most accurate answers, how you frame your search. That's really crucial, isn't it?
Absolutely. Be specific. Don't just ask, what is investing? Try something like, what are safe investment strategies for a beginner with $500 in 2024? Use natural language like you're talking to someone. And always turn on the relevant sources like academic for papers, discussions for opinions.
And for big projects, maybe start with intelligent search for an overview, then use deep research for the heavy lifting.
Perfect workflow. Then convert results to pages for sharing and use spaces to keep those long-term projects organized and context-aware.
And to stay updated, use those scheduled tasks, the personalized Discover tab, and maybe link to WhatsApp for convenience.
Definitely. Set up those daily or weekly tasks. Use Discover like your custom news feed. And yeah, link to WhatsApp for quick hits on the go. Build those habits.
So, what's the single most important first step for getting better results from Perplexity?
Be specific with your questions and use natural language. That's foundational.
Perplexity AI really does feel like a significant leap in how we interact with information. The blend of intelligent search, that crucial source verification, and the content creation tools, it makes it incredibly versatile.
Totally agree. Whether you just need a quick, accurate answer you can trust, or a full research report or an interactive application, or just those automated updates, there's probably a feature in there for you. It's like a Swiss Army knife for knowledge.
We definitely encourage you listening to start with the free plan. Just try it out. See what it can do for your work, your studies, maybe just your general curiosity.
Yeah, kick the tires.
And if you find yourself really leaning on those advanced features like deep research or labs, then that pro plan is likely a very worthwhile investment in your own sort of intellectual toolkit.
Always remember, and this is important, while perplexity is incredibly powerful, your own critical thinking is still your most vital tool. It's the final layer.
Use it as that super smart assistant,
Yeah.
gathering, summarizing information. But the final interpretation, the meaning, the understanding, that's always up to you, the human in the loop.
So the question is, what new rabbit hole will you dive into next now that you've got this verifiable research assistant basically at your fingertips?